So fret markers, these are called fret dots because they're round, but really important, especially when you're learning to play, because it helps you figure out where you are on the fretboard and not get lost. More experienced players tend to just rely on the side markers, which we'll do tomorrow. And you'll notice the pattern here. There's 1, the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and then it skips 2 spaces to the 12th fret, and that has 2 dots. We'll talk about that in a minute. Then, I guess to give some balance and some symmetry there, you skip 2 spaces again on this side, and then that's the 17th, 19th, no wait, 15th, 17th, 19th, 21st fret.
Or it would be the 3rd, 5th, and 7th again.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. So the reason this is so important is that is the exact midpoint. The 12th fret is the exact midpoint between the nut and the bridge. So if you fret the 12th, so we'll pretend that's in tune. It may or may not be. It's in some sort of tune. So if that's an E, if you fret the 12th fret, that's also an E. It's just an octave higher. So cowboy chords and sitting around the campfire, open chords, that all happens kind of down here, first 3 frets. But then if you ever get into blues and rock, a lot of stuff happens up around the 12th fret. And that's why it's really important we can quickly identify where the 12th fret is. So some more advanced players, they get a little bit fancier guitars. Sometimes there's just a special marker at the 12th fret, and that's it. But they still have the side dots. Okay. And laying them out is pretty simple. So this is a little reference for you. And I'll demonstrate here how to do one of them. But you just simply, to find the center of that space, you just draw a straight line corner to corner. The 12th fret, you have to just make a small X to find the center. And then you're going to divide that cell in half. And then you'll X there, and you'll dot, dot. So, nut, that's the wide slot. That's the nut. And then, and take your time with this. You don't want to screw it up, because that would be really bad. We can fix it if you do, but, so 1, 2, so 3rd fret. And you're just gonna make an X. And you'll want to center punch that. You can use a scratch awl, that would work fine. And we also, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a really deep thing, but we also have these spring center punches. They're spring loaded. You just do that. And then this is the marker material we have. I don't know if this is nylon or Delrin, Delrin.
I always recommend that once you've got your X's on there, is to go find another guitar, like the Shell guitar over there, and just set your fretboard next to it and look to see that your fret X's line up properly, or have somebody else look at it too and do the count, right? It's odd numbers to an even to odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17.
That's 1/4 inch diameter, so you're going to want the Forstner bit, that is the 1/4 inch Forstner bit. And I have one already in the one drill press we have. So this fretboard material, it's a little over 1/4 inch thick, and you just go halfway down. The flat part of this cutter, just don't bury that. Leave a little bit of a shoulder there, and you'll be fine. It won't go through. So I would just bring the tip of the bit down till it makes contact, so you never lined up. These lasers, sometimes they get bumped, and they're not always right on. And that's it. Okay.
Cool. So Alex is doing one right now for the demonstration, but you'd want to go ahead and mark all of them.
Yep.
And then go over at the drill press and do them all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.